I'd like to read you this. Now this I haven't received lately. I received it quite some time ago. But it's so apropos to what we're doing here. Dear Burt, if it's the being, I'm reading it slow so that you absorb it, okay? If it's the being that experiences, who is judging things as good, bad, like, dislike? Is being in the background watching the human play, to play this out, or the human even there? Or is the human even there? If being is conscious, then where is the human? If it feels like it's the human looking out of those eyes and interpreting everything, I know that Adyashanti said that we're looking for God through his eyes. Again, where is the human? Being is that which senses. Is it being that smells the roses, hears the birds? It feels like the human is always giving its opinions too. So let's hear some of your feelings here. Okay? Did you understand her question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's all being.
It's all being, isn't it? So where's the human then?
It's all encompassing.
In there somewhere.
Hmm?
It's in there somewhere. That's right. Very good. But where?
But where?
It doesn't matter. It just is.
Yeah, no. It's there somewhere. Okay, fine. Where is the human, Bill?
Where is the human?
Yeah. No, seriously. Point to it, please. Point.
I don't know where it is.
You don't know. You see?
No.
That's it. We don't know where it is.
No.
So we call the body is part of the human. The appearance is part of the human. You know, our frailties and our weaknesses are part of being human. The human is that worries, that concern, that lives and dies, you see.
Why isn't all that part of... That's just... It's just kind of a... like you would... Like the being... It's all being, though.
It's all being, isn't it?
Even the crazy bits. And
yes.
And the
so when somebody...
insane bits.
When somebody says, I don't like you, is it the being doing that or the human part?
If someone says they don't like you...
Yeah.
Well, that's...
Where does it come from?
Well, they might think that they're saying it as the small self, but in reality they're just mouthing what's, something that's coming my way, and they're just a messenger.
Yeah.
So
you see, we are a memory. What is called human is a memory, and it gathers information. Just like when you go shopping, you have a big bag, and you put this in there, put that there, put that there. You have a shopping bag, and you fill it up with stuff. Well, that's what we are like. As we grow up, we have a so-called individual with a name called Burt, and then you put a lot in that package. You see, and as you grow up, you begin to think you are that package. And you begin to express through that package. Now, if a person presents something that doesn't go with the package, you say, oh, I don't like it. You see? But they're not doing it. The liking and disliking is not even done by the person at all. It is done by their memory. It's all a happening, you see? So you are free. In reality, you are free. And that's why it's so beautiful when you ask, who am I? And you don't know. And because you begin to see with that, you're empty of everything. How glorious that is. Everything that happens to you, a thought, an emotion, an experience, is just a happening. You are. Yeah.
It's not... there's a mechanism that wants to keep us... keep the duality alive for recognition.
That's right.
And that mechanism could be called human. It really is non-existent, but it's set out, empowered by the being to let us survive. And out of that survival, we draw all this stuff to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now you could call that human, and in a way, it is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
And it is unique.
It's a mystery actually when you look at human, which we have taken for granted and it's so limited, yet in itself is part of the mystery, because the human has built up two things, survival and adaptation. But who gave it that? Where did it come from? You see, you're born with those two qualities, survival and adaptation. You adapt to whatever environment you're brought up in the slums or brought up as royalty. You get conditioned to that, and that's part called adaptation. But where did that come from?
So it seems,
Yeah.
I see a circle here,
Yeah.
because it seems like that, the beauty of that adaptation, the ability to smell a rose and say, is transcended, if you want to call it that, by the pure being of that energy. But yet, if you know that energy, then you can also enjoy the rose of So there isn't a separation of no rose and just energy. It's the mystery coming together, those two.
That's right. That's right.
It's a tool.
That's beautiful. Yes.
A
yes.
tool of manifestation.
Yeah.
We have tools. We can utilize these tools to manifest.
What are those tools?
What we're just talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Thought. The slightest thought manifests.
yeah, anything that we focus on. So
Anything that you focus on.
survival, anything to do with survival,
Yes,
anything
yes.
to do with it's just tools of manifestation. We can either use them or not use them. But as we get refined, just a thought. And it
But we're
manifests.
always using them though.
We don't even. Sometimes we don't have. Well, we don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
At any time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. See, when you are not using your creativity, okay, not using it at all consciously, aren't you creating?
yes.
Of course you are. You're creating with every thought you think. You see? You get up in the morning and you say, oh, what an awful day. Immediately you created an awful day for you. Because you are all that there is. You see? So that's you manifested already an awful day. I mean, you're manifesting with every thought. When you become conscious, now that's a different matter altogether. You see? Now creativity becomes part of your deliberate force, your deliberate energy. See?
Now here's a question with what you just said. It seems irrelevant if you say, what a miserable day, or God, it's beautiful out. Because who ultimately, who cares? It's just brainwaves passing through.
That's right. It's just brainwaves. Nothing is happening, is it?
Right. That's right.
Yes.
So trying, because there's a large movement to be on the sunny side, and I understand that, but in reality, as far as the perception here is, there is no sunny and there is no dark. It's all of that is just a sophisticated game to think
That's right.
you got a leg up on something.
That's right. That's right. That's very, very good, yeah. And another thing, don't we wish that it always remains sunny and beautiful? And did you know that wish destroys your freedom?
Right.
Why does it destroy the freedom? When you wish for things to be beautiful, to be happy, to be loving, why does it destroy your freedom?
Then they can't be what they are, which in fact is luminous, but you can't see because you want them to be other than they are.
Very good. That's beautiful. Exactly. You're trying to change what is.
It's an effort.
Yeah.
It's efforting. It's efforting. So every time you wish something to be this way or that way, you are creating, quote, problems. This is called bondage. You see? And freedom has nothing to do with desiring or willing or anything like that. See? It is being free.